Hi guys! So this is my first tutorial. I'm going to start from the basics and kind of work my way up from there. Today I'm going to be talking about what my skincare routine is, what I recommend, what I don't recommend, as far as product line, as far as taking off your makeup. I have really sensitive skin, so I'm going to be talking about things that really worked for me, things that I wish worked for me but didn't. So to start, the first thing that I do every morning is I wash my face, and I am currently a student in cosmetology school, and we got a little starter kit of Dermalogica stuff, and I started using just the regular Dermalogica line. I only use that for one day though. I really like the original Dermalogica toner, which is, there we go, yeah, Dermalogica Multi-Active Toner. I love it. It smells amazing. It smells so good. I like this better than the smell of the Clear Start toner. Just me personally, I'm really weird with smells. If it doesn't smell good to me, I personally don't like it, or if it smells weird, I don't know, I don't particularly care for it. This one is really good. It does work just as well as the other toner. It's just, I just don't particularly care for the smell of this one. So every morning what I do, here, let me talk about the original Dermalogica line first. For the cleanser, it is a special cleansing gel. As you can see, it's just a white and gray bottle. I don't know if this is the size of their actual, like, for sale bottles. It's 1.7 fluid ounces, or 50 milliliters, but I honestly don't know if this is the size that you just get in like the little kits that you can get, like the all kits that has the cleanser, the toner, the scrub, and the eye cream, or if this is smaller than the one that you would actually get. So this is what you would use first. You would get, not a lot, a little goes a long way. I would say probably the size of my pointer finger, or any one of my finger pads, is what I would do. I never do more than that, because you don't wet your face with this. What you do is you wet your hands, and after you wet your hands, you put the cleanser on your hand, however much it is that you're going to use. I don't like using a whole lot, because if you use too much of it, it's just a waste. You wet your hands, preferably with warm water, because the warm water will help open the pores while you're cleaning. What I do is I'll rub it into my hands really good. I typically don't like getting it in my palms. I'll typically just do it up here, like in my fingers. I never really go past where my fingers connect to my palm, and I'll rub it in circles, get a really good lather. I'll typically start right here. I'll do circling motions back and forth. I'll go up my nose, I'll go down to my chin, go over it like that, and then continue my circling motions back up. And then once I have pretty much all of this done, I'll swipe over my upper lip, go up, and then both hands do the same circling motions. Do that all around. And then when you're done, what I like to do is rinse off my hands, and then instead of just splashing water all over my face, because it gets really messy, what I like to do is I like to get a towel, and with warm water again, because the toner will close the pores. You get the towel wet with warm water, and then you just wipe it off of your face. And that for me, it really works really well. If you particularly like being like the face wash commercials and splashing water all over your face, or if it's just easier for you to do it that way, then by all means go ahead, to each their own. The next thing that you would do, I do this second, but I guess you could do this first if you wanted, because it has an exfoliant, is the Skin Prep Scrub. It's like a tan color. Can't really see it. But this one is 0.75 fluid ounces. Again, a little bit goes a long way. You really don't want to use a lot of it, because it really does work. And the same thing with the motions. And you do the same thing to get it off. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention is once you're done with the cleanser, you use the toner. you use the toner and you just spritz it on your face. I love it. You just go like 3, I think I use maybe 4 squirts, and I hold it about like this far from my face. So I'll hold it about this far, so about a good foot or so. Spray it. If I feel like I missed part of my face, I will use another pump to make sure that I got it all over my face, so that way it'll close all of my pores. And that's what a toner does. In case you didn't know, what a toner does is, because when you're cleaning your face, especially with warm water, the warm water opens up the pores, and the toner, because you don't necessarily want to put cold water on your face because the pH will put your skin out of balance of its natural pH level. So you use the toner to balance it all out, and then you do that. It's recommended to do the cleanser twice. So you do the cleanser, you wipe it off, you do the toner, you do the cleanser again, you wipe it off, and you do the toner again. And then you do the toner after everything that you put on your face except for the moisturizer. The moisturizer is what you leave on last. Because what the moisturizer does is not only does it rebalance your skin to its natural pH, and if you don't know anything about pHs and you want to know, I mean, you could comment below and I could have a section on that, or you could just Google it. So yeah, you want to use the toner as opposed to water to close your pores. If you don't have a toner, you could use cold water to close the pores, but it's highly recommended that you put the moisturizer on, because the moisturizer will balance out that pH, and it also fills the pores with the moisturizer to prevent any dirt and stuff like that from getting in it. If you don't actually have a specific face moisturizer, you could just use a hand or face lotion. So if you have really oily skin, you want to use a lotion that is not really hydrating, or one that doesn't say it's ultra hydrating or something for dry skin. You don't want to use that. If you do have dry skin, that's something that you want to go for. Again, that's not what I personally would recommend. I would personally recommend trying to find a moisturizer that works best for your face. I have really sensitive skin, so I've gone through a lot of different products over the years trying to find something that doesn't break me out. No matter what product it is, every moisturizer I use makes my face go really red. I have no idea why. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't break me out. At least not the Dermalogica one. The ones before that I used to use. I've used Clinique before. That one really irritated my skin. I've used a couple of other brands that I can't really think of right now. If you would really like to know, feel free to email me. My email will be in the description bar below. Then the next thing in the Dermalogica line that I got is this Total Eye Care, this teeny tiny itty bitty little thing. And with this, a whole, like literally a teeny tiny bit goes a very, very long way. Like I maybe get like half of a pea-sized amount on my finger and dab it together, and it literally gets this whole area right here. Like from, my computer went black on me. It goes from right here, and it goes all the way down under my dark circles, and then it goes all the way around up to my eyebrows. So that's where I do it. What I'll do is I'll get that little amount on there, dab it between my fingers, and then I'll go like this to get it all over, and then I'll rub it in, and I'll rub it in really good. I'll get both of my fingers in there, and I'll just, rub it in until it's in there. On to what I actually use. What I actually use right now is the Dermalogica Clear Start. I love this. I have been trying to find something that really works with my sensitive skin and doesn't break me out, doesn't irritate my skin, and it also helps reduce my redness, which it does. My face actually, probably to a lot of you guys, looks really red or pink, but believe it or not, it used to be a lot worse. My pores have gotten smaller. You can see I got a couple of blemishes here, but they're starting to heal. It's the same thing as far as what you do. It's recommended that you do the cleanser twice. You do the cleanser, take it off, do the toner, do the cleanser again, take it off, and do the toner again. This particular line, it comes with something you do in the morning and something you do at night. And it's recommended that for both of these series, you do it in the morning and at night. And for after you do the toner and your cleanser, whether you do it once or twice, when you're done with that, in the morning you'll use the daytime treatment. And with the daytime treatment, a daily lightweight moisturizer and powerful pimple preventing treatment all in one. It's just an amazing line. I love this brand. It's really great. I would recommend it to everyone. Clear Start is recommended for teens, but I guess it's just wishful thinking on my part because I love it. And so then there's also, with the daytime treatment, there's also a nighttime treatment. Same thing. It's an invisible treatment. It's not like a mask or anything that you put on. It's just like a moisturizer. You put it on at night before you go to bed. You'll wake up and your skin's great. What I like doing is for the morning, I'll just clean my face once. So instead of using the facial cleanser twice, I'll use it once in the morning because I already cleaned my face at night and it's not going to be getting too dirty. And then the very last thing that they have in this Clear Start line that came with my kit is this matte moisturizer. It's called Oil Clearing Matte Moisturizer. It's ultralight, non-greasy, hydrating formula. Controls oily areas like the nose and forehead for an all-over matte finish. I love this because it's true. I have a mix of dry and oily skin. Like my skin's very oily on my nose and it's also very oily right here on my cheekbones. Sometimes I can get really oily up in here, but not too much. And then it's dry everywhere else. So I love doing this because it totally just, balances everything out in my face. I love using this line. The only thing that I do differently is that instead of using the Clear Start toner, I use the regular Dermalogica toner just because I like the smell of it better. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I think this is a month's supply. As far as like what's in this bottle is supposed to last you a month, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. And I have the regular Dermalogica line and I have the Clear Start line. I know that at our school we sell it in the little packages that are these sizes, so if you want the smaller size to test it, you can get that. I will go to the Dermalogica site and I'll post links below of the packages if they have it. If not, if you're in Arizona and you're near the Avalon School, any of the Avalon schools, you can go ahead and go in there and you could purchase one of these. They have both Clear Start and regular Dermalogica line. We also have other things with the Dermalogica line as well. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is to remove your makeup. Something that a lot of people will use is like the little bottles of makeup remover. I made the very bad choice one time to use that all over my face, and I think it was just meant to be used for your eye makeup. So my face was super oily. I mean, it said it was oil-free, but I have never felt more greasy or oily in my life when I tried to use that to take off all my makeup before. And it didn't work for me. Like, I personally did not like how it took off my makeup. This is what I use right here. This beauty right here. These Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. This is just the regular blue ones, and it works really well. I am able to literally just take one of these wipes and just go like this, and aside from the mascara smear that I'll get down here because I'm taking off my mascara, everything will come off pretty much with just one swipe. They're amazing. It comes with 25 of these in here. I love using this because it really just gets everything off. I mean, I never feel like I missed any makeup. I never feel like it's really scrubbing my skin to get it off. One thing I really don't recommend is using like a wash rag like this to your face. This is very scratchy, like this one that I have in front of me. If you're gonna use a rag and water technique to take off your makeup, you really want to make sure that you're being gentle to your face, and you always want to make sure that you're balancing back out that pH level. So if you have oily skin, it is vital that you use a moisturizer to put that moisture back into your skin after washing your face, because if you don't, your face and the oil glands in your body, face, wherever they are located, they will think that they need to be kicked into overdrive because there's not any oil in your face. It's not producing any oil because it was taken out. if you put the moisturizer on your face and you balance it back out, it's going to say, oh, hey, cool, you got this. You know, like there's oil on your face. We don't need to produce anymore, and they'll cut it off. So if you're really struggling with that, I really hope that that helps you as far as getting rid of that oiliness. It's a simple way to do it. You can get any sort of moisturizer. It is anything at all, especially if you're not sensitive. You don't really have to invest in getting a super high quality, high expensive moisturizer. You can just get something. You can even use hand lotion. I've done that before in the past, and it really helps prevent your skin from being super oily. Something that I didn't mention that is important is you want to wait till the toner is dry before you wash your face again, or before you put anything else on your face. And if you're cleaning your face, it's recommended that you wait a good half an hour to an hour before putting any makeup on. It's really just to let your face breathe, especially if you do wear a lot of makeup and you wear makeup every day. You don't want to overblock your skin, especially if you do wear a very full coverage foundation, which I do because I really like letting my face breathe, especially with how sensitive it is. You want to wait until the toner is dry completely before doing anything else, before doing your cleanse again, before doing a mask. You want to wait till your toner is completely dry. If it is a little sticky, you'll probably want to wait just like a couple more minutes, wait till it's dry. I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you could leave your comments, suggestions, everything that is constructive criticism, I welcome it openly. Please do not leave any hate comments. Don't be a bully. I don't like bullies. I don't think really anybody likes bullies. But I love constructive criticism. I love hearing what everyone thinks, any suggestions that you have, anything that you guys want to see me do. This is not going to be my normal tutorial. I'm normally going to be doing a voiceover, but I just really didn't think that was appropriate for talking about my skincare routine. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.